Hardcore survival can seem extremely intimidating, especially if it's your first time playing it. But don't worry, because in this video, I, a person who has survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore, am going to be showing you how to start off your hardcore world the right way. So, here we are. We're in a brand new Minecraft world, difficulty locked to hard, the evil hardcore health bar staring back at us. We're ready to go. Now, first part of any Minecraft world is usually going to be gathering resources, but since this is hardcore, first thing you should do is check if there's a cave nearby. Mobs in hardcore do a crazy amount of damage, and since we don't have any food right now, we don't want to be near any caves where mobs could potentially jump out at us. Distance yourself from these caves, otherwise you're going to be crafting something, a creeper comes out from a nearby cave, and bam, you only survived for like 5 seconds. By the way, this is a special tip for my world. If you're in a dark oak forest, get out of there as soon as possible. This is one of the worst biomes to be in. So now that you've made sure your environment is safe, or moved to a safer environment, start gathering some wood, but I'd only recommend getting about 4 or 5 logs. This allows you to make a crafting table, some sticks, and a wooden pickaxe. You don't want to be punching logs with your fist for too long, since you're just going to waste time. This is super slow. Get yourself some stone with the wooden pickaxe you have. If you don't have a mountain or something nearby, you can also just dig down until you hit stone and then mine out a pocket of the stuff. Super easy way to get stone a lot quicker. Now at this point, you might notice that you're losing hunger. And yes, this is one of the hard parts of hardcore. Hunger does drain pretty quickly. So once you've made yourself all your stone tools and a furnace, I'd recommend going on a hunt for some animals and for some more wood. This time you have an axe, so collecting the wood will be much faster. You also want to get around 10 to 15 pieces of food at the very least, and of course some wool to make a bed. Beds don't seem important in Minecraft Hardcore, since what's the point of setting your respawn point? But if you sleep the night away, there won't be a crap ton of mobs that you have to deal with in the morning. Remember, we still have no gear, so even a few burning skeletons and a creeper could lay waste to us. Now that you're cooking and eating some food, I'd recommend building a simple base while your food is cooking. Now whether this is digging a room into the side of a mountain and putting a door on it, or making a dirt hut, it doesn't really matter. Just make a base quickly. It doesn't have to be pretty. We can spice it up later. So by this point, the sun is already probably moving down. I'd recommend sleeping by the earliest possible moment to prevent monsters spawning if it is setting. But if you have some time, you can start working on gathering resources. The only resource we're missing right now is coal, and that is kind of important because you need it to make torches and fuel your furnace. I mean, you can't use wooden planks forever. So there's 2 solutions to this problem. One, if there's a mountain nearby, you can explore that and get some coal from the surface of the mountain because there definitely will be some. Or 2, you could gather more wooden logs with your axe and smelt those into charcoal, which works in basically the same way that coal does. You can make torches, you can use it as fuel, everything. Anytime you see the sun getting close to setting on the horizon, stop whatever you're doing and just get back to your base. Again, you should sleep by the earliest possible moment to prevent monsters from spawning, so you might have to wait next to your bed a bit. I know it's boring, but would you rather wake up and have a creeper outside your door, or would you rather just spend a couple minutes doing nothing? I think you guys know the answer to that. So, you've woken up. It's a brand new day. If you haven't already, you can work on getting some coal/charcoal, and what this is leading up to, we're going to dig out a mine to help us gather some resources like iron and diamonds. The reason we need coal/charcoal is we'll need torches to light up our mine so that monsters don't spawn. I wouldn't really recommend exploring caves to gather resources. I mean, you can, but you'll probably die, so yeah. So what you can start doing is just building a simple staircase down to any Y level you want. You don't need to go super deep right now. I mean, we're not necessarily looking for diamonds right away, but you can if you want. I'd actually recommend doing both. Have one strip mine at the bottom of the world to get diamonds, and another mine, maybe around layer 15, to get iron and coal. And you just have one staircase connecting both of these strip mines, so you can easily access both of them. Bring a bed with you when you're digging the staircase, and constantly check if you can sleep. Remember, you want minimal hostile mobs spawning on the surface until you get some armor. If you ever run into a cave while digging your staircase, and that's definitely possible, you can see this happened in my world. I actually ran into an underwater cave, which is even more annoying. What I'd recommend is, if this happens, just change the direction that you're digging. You can see here I kind of spiraled the staircase around into the other direction, and then I just continued. But if changing directions doesn't work, you still run into the cave, just try bridging over the cave until it ends, and then continue digging your staircase from there. By the way, when you're digging, always check behind you, okay? That's just a general tip for hardcore. Check your back at all times and be aware of your surroundings. You never know when a creeper is about to surprise you and cost you your entire world. Now, once you've dug down to a Y level that you like, this is how I would build my strip mine. So I would dig out a straight tunnel in a certain direction, just like this, and then I'll have many 1x2 strip mine tunnels branching out from the original one. Make sure to place torches every 9 to 10 blocks or so to spawn proof your strip mine. I didn't place enough torches in my world, which is why there's mobs spawning right now. And just go crazy. Get a bunch of resources. You want at least full iron armor and a good amount of coal as well. Once you have full iron armor, some iron tools, and a shield, you're pretty geared up. If you want, I think now is a good time to expand your base. You know, make it big and make it look good. Make it an actual house. I'd also recommend putting a wall around your house. That way no mobs can get in. It's just safer, kind of. You can also either expand your mine or go down to layer negative 58. That way you can start mining for diamonds. Or, since you do have gear now, you could go back to the surface and explore a cave to find diamonds. I still wouldn't highly recommend it, but maybe strip mining can get a bit boring. If you're going to explore a cave, first of all, make sure you have a bunch of food on hand. You want to make sure to go slowly and to always have an easy exit out of the cave if you ever get in trouble. You should bring a shield to deal with all the mobs down there, and again, always watch your back for creepers. This will be a lot more fun than strip mining though. The third method, and this is for people who don't want to strip mine or explore caves, go on the surface, explore, find a village, make an armorer villager, and trade full diamond armor with it. This is actually a decent idea. You could even bring some villagers back to your base. Yes, you can do this with a boat and leash. It's super easy, and you can just bring these villagers back since, who knows, you might want to make a villager trading hall later down the line as well. Whatever method you use to get diamond armor, or if it's a combination of all three, getting diamond armor will help you survive a lot better. If you did bring some villagers, which I do recommend, you can start working on a villager trading hall of some sorts. Breed the villagers, you can make some librarian villagers and start trading for enchantments to help you enchant your gear. Of course, you should make an anvil or enchanting table to help you enchant. Getting XP for enchanting is a very important thing. You can fight mobs at night, nothing wrong with that. I mean, very low chance you die right now. But I'd say one of the best ways to get XP is through building an AFK fish farm. You can AFK this, of course, wall yourself off so monsters don't kill you at night, and you're just fishing. Fishing gives you a ton of XP, and you can also potentially get more enchanted items from AFK fishing as well. From here, I would probably recommend making a crop farm, you know, go to the Nether. You're pretty well established in your world though now, so you can pretty much do whatever your heart desires. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider dropping a like and a sub, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!